Hello, guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. How's it going? So we're here today for another match watch along. West Ham taking on Aston Villa. Obviously, West Ham in desperate need for the points, being down there in the relegation zone, and Villa mid-table, not really needing the points to avoid relegation, and not really needing the points to push up the table because they're really looking like they're going to finish mid-table now. So we'll see what happens, guys. But I expect Villa's still going to be a challenge. They're still going to want to push up the table. So we'll see how this one goes, guys. Just bear with me a second while I share to you guys the screen with the stats details. There you go, guys. So you should be able to see it quite comfortably there. So the game's just started, guys. And the ball's out on the far side for a throw-in to Villa. So Villa now in possession, deep inside their own half at the moment, just knocking it about. So the big question with this game, guys, obviously, as most of you guys know, that I'm not that come on regular. I'm not a big fan of the sack race, but obviously, being big question marks this season about David Moyes. Personally, myself, I don't think it's justified because he's done good things since he's been at West Ham. But obviously, a lot of questions being asked with West Ham not having a good season. So I want to hear from you guys. Do you think this David Moyes deserves to be under that kind of pressure? And also, do you think he is going to end up getting the sack or parting company at least with a West Ham maybe at the end of the season? Let me know, guys, what your thoughts are on that. So West Ham currently in possession as they're just knocking it about midway inside their own half. And move the ball down that far side and lose it to Villa. So both teams just feeling each other out a bit at the minute. So let's go to the chat and see who we've got with us. How's it going, Aaron? Aaron Keane with us. Aaron saying, yo, I say 2-1 Villa. Right, good shout, mate. Good shout. Obviously, Villa have I don't know, guys. Do you think Villa have been having a good season? It's difficult to say, isn't it? Because if you look at the table, there's a bunch at the top and there's a bunch at the bottom, and Villa are like sat right in between the middle of them and not really quite affected by either end of the table. Really, they're almost acquired the 40 points required to be safe, and they're not going to really push up into those European places because they're a bit too far behind now. So I don't know. Uh, it depends. I'm sure Villa fans would prefer to be pushing up the league, but I don't know. I don't know whether they consider this a good season. So let me know, guys. Do you think Villa fans would consider this a good season so far, up to now? So I'm just gonna quickly check. I'll come back to the chat in a second, guys. Just quickly checking. I didn't check this before we actually came on, so just bear with me a second, guys. Where are we? Right, West Ham. So last five results: lost, won, lost, drawn two. So they've lost two of the last five and drawn two of the last five, and only had one win. Where's Villa? Villa's not doing much better actually with the last 5 results. 2 wins and 3 defeats. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't see that as good form really. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, Villa have lost two, and sorry, won two, lost three, and obviously West Ham in not great form, but that's to be expected with them being down there uh, in the relegation battle. So I don't know. I'm just trying to make up in my own mind whether I'd consider Villa's season have been a decent one or not. So let me know your thoughts on that, guys. We got a free kick on this near side for West Ham in a quite a dangerous position. Um, I don't think it's good. It's not a good enough position to take a shot, but it's a good enough position to get a decent cross into the box. As the cross comes in and it's shot, knocked on by a West Ham player at the back towards the back post there, but goes wide of the far post. So West Ham now with an early opportunity. So thanks for that, Aaron. Good to see you, mate. Stevie Allen is saying afternoon, guys. How's it going, Stevie? Good to see you, mate. And Stevie's saying, gonna say 2-0 Villa. Interesting. So you guys both, Aaron and Stevie both thinking that Villa gonna win this one. That's quite interesting. Aaron is saying, hi, Stevie. Nice one, Aaron. Top man. Love it when you guys say hi to Stevie. That's awesome. Thank you very much for that, Aaron. Stevie's saying, hi, Aaron. How are you? Nice one, Stevie. And Aaron saying, great. What about you? Bad game for Wanderers yesterday. Yes, it was, mate. It was. But win some, lose some. Not to worry. It's typical Bolton, to be fair. Get themselves in a good position and then mess it up. So I've seen it quite a few times over the years with Bolton. So I'm not getting stressed with it this year. But thanks for that, Aaron. Stevie's saying, I know, mate. Unlucky, fingers crossed. You will be able to get a run of wins going. Yeah, well, hopefully, but we will. But like I said, I've seen Bolton do this before, get themselves in a good position and then mess it up. I don't understand. We was in good form, but suddenly that good form is just seems to have evaporated, and I don't understand why we've gone from scoring plenty of goals to suddenly struggling to score goals, which is really strange. But I'm sure some of you guys, I don't know. It depends how old you are, whether you've seen that before. But I've seen it happen plenty of times before. But like Stevie says, hopefully the managers can figure out what's going on and get Bolton scoring again. So fingers crossed. Thanks for that, Stevie. Aaron saying, yep, next game against top then Wembley. Yeah, I think. Sorry, guys. Bit of a frog in throat. Yeah, yeah, Aaron. Like I said, I think maybe the cup final could be part of the reason. What's the distraction for the players? I don't know. We'll have to see. West Ham currently in possession at the moment, guys. They're just knocking it about roughly on the halfway line. Not much to talk about at the minute. Both teams exchanging possession, just feeling each other out. We're 9 minutes in, and we've not really had too much attacks on goal from either team just yet. So, and now we've just got a stoppage for a minor foul. So stoppage where free kick for Villa, but it's in Villa's half of the pitch. So we'll keep an eye on it, guys. Just reply to some more comments because it's like I say, just a bit cagey at the minute. Both teams being a bit sloppy with possession when they've got it, they're losing it. It's not really much threat either way at either end of the pitch at the moment. So we'll come back to that. Stevie is saying, both tough games, but you have it in in you to get these wins. Yeah, we do. Bolton do have the potential to do well, but like I say, it's at the minute it's all potential. It's up to the players to show what they've got. We've already shown what they can do, but like I said, for some reason the goals seem to have dried up at the minute. Aaron is saying, "Yep, we'll have to, like I say, fingers crossed. The manager will get Bolton back to winning ways." I'm thinking myself that like I said, the cup final might be affecting the team's focus, but we'll hopefully it's not that case. So we've got a goal kick at the minute with the Villa goalkeeper. Not much to report at the minute, guys. This game started off really slow and cagey. Um, Villa now come out from the back with the ball as they move the ball down this near side. Challenged by West Ham as they've lost it, and now West Ham come again, and now West Ham lose it. So that's kind of the way it's going the early stages of the game, guys. As quick as one team has it, the other one nicks it, and they're exchanging possession at the minute. That's probably the best way to describe it. Like I say, we've only had one real attack on goal, and that was for West Ham with a free kick. Other than that, there's been not much to say in these early stages about goal malfunction. But as I say, that Villa just worked down that far side and managed to get a cross in, but it's deflected away. And now a second cross comes in, and that's deflected behind for a corner. So we're just starting to see a little bit of momentum building for Villa. Joey saying, "Afternoon, guys, and all. How's it going, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. How's it going? I'm good, thanks, mate. Hope you're doing good." So that corner opportunity wasted as the corner comes in, and it's cleared up the field, up towards the halfway line. Now West Ham pick up the possession. Aaron Keane is saying, "Yep, I have sore throat. No clue why." Well, if you've been to the game, mate, that might be why. But hopefully you get some soothers, mate. Get some soothers. Oh, shot comes in from Villa. Cross into the box, and on-running Villa player. Sorry, West Ham player. Sorry, it's a West Ham attack. I'm getting confused. It's because they both wear the same kit. Sorry, it's West Ham. West Ham worked their way down this near side and managed to get across into the box. It was good effort. Comes in deep at the back post, and an on-running Villa player there manages to get a shot, but it's high over the bar. Aaron is saying, "Yeah, all right. Sorry, I read that comment. So yeah, get some soothers down your neck, mate. That might soothe your throat, or some hot milk. Just might ease it a bit if you've got a sore throat." Mark on the ceiling. How's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Mark is saying the Beeb blackout is great. We should all stop paying our licenses. Well, yeah, I've never been a big fan of the TV license, to be fair, mate. It's a big scam if you ask me, but there you go. But yeah, let's. I'm watching that with great interest, mate. I am watching what's going on with that with great interest. It's absolute disgrace what's going on with the BBC, and it's good that that Gary Lineker and the lads are making a stand. We need more people doing that to make a stand because things are dramatically changing in this country right now, and it's about time the people stood up and made their voice heard. But we're not going to get into the politics. But thanks for that, Mark, and welcome to Football Fan Den. Great to have you with us, mate. Aaron is saying, "Hi, Joey. Nice one, Aaron." And Aaron also saying hi to Mark. Top man. Nice one, Aaron. That's great stuff, mate. And Joey returning that as well. So you guys absolutely class. Mark is saying hi, Aaron. So that's absolutely awesome. Nice one there, Aaron. getting a bit of a welcome wave going as everybody's joining the chat. So nice one, mate. Sorry, Joey is saying, s- see you done a prediction, Stevie. Cool, laugh out loud. Yeah, get your predictions in early, guys. 15 minutes in, still 0-0. As Villa just with the possession in the middle of the park, pushing forward, but West Ham with plenty of men behind the ball as Villa knock it out to this near side, and West Ham cut it out and knock it out for a throw in. Aaron is saying, "Yep. What do you think?" Um, what do I think? What do I think about what, mate? Is that a question for me or for somebody else? On and if it is, what do I think about what, mate? Sorry, Aaron. You've lost me there, mate. All right, maybe talking about the BBC. I'm not sure. Is that a follow on from the BBC comment? Let us know, Aaron. Sorry, mate. I'm not following that. Joey's saying I'm going to say 1-0 Villa. All right, that's interesting. Oh, you guys expecting Villa to get the win here, so that's quite interesting. Aaron saying nice. And Stevie's saying hi, Joey. I have laugh out loud. I'm not a draw. Uh, I don't think the draw's the problem, mate. I think it's the 0-0, isn't it? Don't be giving any 0-0 predictions. Aaron liking that, so nice one, Aaron. Aaron saying no, no, not gonna. Oh right, sorry, no, not gone to any games. All right then, man. Maybe it's the weather. Oh, Villa with an early goal there, guys. Sorry, I was reading the comments out there, but I will let you know how that came about in a second. So Villa working the put ball down the pitch, and as they come down this near side, Alex Moreno with a cross, and it's headed in just easy as you like. West Ham there caught right out. Only two defenders in the actually defending deep in the box as the cross came in, and it's pretty much an easy header for Villa uh, on the far post. So 18 minutes in, guys, and it's West Ham United 0, Villa 1. That was a good cross, actually, coming to box from not from a direct angle, but from like an in-swinging angle. And like I say, caught West Ham's defence right out because they only had two men on the actual Villa play that was what was in a good position to score the goal. So West Ham caught out quite early there, and Villa now in possession midway inside their own half of the pitch. But yeah, not looking good for West Ham at the moment, guys. As Villa lose it on this near side, West Ham trying to take advantage of that, but they end up running the ball out on this near side. But yeah, West Ham defenders definitely a bit guilty there of not being focused with that goal conceded there from Villa. So Villa in the ascendancy, and now that'll suit Villa 100% because now they're going to just be able to sit back, absorb the pressure, and the onus is on West Ham because they need the. Let's be honest, they need the points a lot more. So obviously Villa's going to be able to soak up that pressure and just hit West Ham on the counter attack. So yeah, Villa now coming down that far side as they work their way into the box on the edge of the box now, trying to get a shot off. But West Ham with loads of bodies in there as eventually a shot comes in, but it's high, wide, and over the bar. But yeah, Villa now trying to turn the screw a little bit. So yeah, no worries, mate. So how do you think you've thought then? Have you do you think it's the weather? You think it's the weather, mate, or have you been snogging the girlfriend too much? Aaron is saying, but going to Bolton Accrington. Oh, cool, cool. Oh, Villa just stealing it back there as West Ham attacked. This is exactly going to work into Villa's right into Villa's game plan now with this absorbing pressure, and now Villa working their into the box is trying to get across, but it's blocked off by West Ham and rolls out behind for a corner. So corner to Villa on this near side, guys. Come back to the chat in a moment, guys. Just see what happens with this corner. So corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post, and it's easy for the goalkeeper to gather that and get West Ham moving up the pitch. Now West Ham with an opportunity to hit Villa on the counter attack. Long ball forward there from that near side, but it's cut out by Villa, and Villa now try to build again from the halfway line. But good idea from West Ham, but maybe I think they'd have been better there with a ball over the top than a crossfield ball because it was easy that for Villa to cut that ball out and regain possession themselves. So if West Ham want to get some out of this, they've got to be a bit smarter when they get those very rare opportunities to hit Villa on the counter attack. Villa now on the edge of the box as they tried to get a shot off, but it's blocked by West Ham. And West Ham just looking a bit desperate at the moment with their defending as Villa are keeping them boxed in. That goal has definitely given Villa some confidence as they try to step it up. And we've got a foul in the middle of the box, in the middle of the pitch there, but referee waves it away with the advantage being with Villa as Villa run the ball out. They tried to run it right to the byline to get across him, but the ball just got away from the Villa player there and it rolls out behind for a goal kick. So we'll so we'll come back to the game once it builds up again, guys. Just West Ham at the moment with possession deep inside their own half. So yeah, that's cool, Aaron. Like I say, mate, maybe get us maybe get a match shot if you want, and a little bit of a fan clip, and happy to share that if you're interested, mate. If you're going to the Accrington game, Joey's saying, "Laugh out loud, Stevie." As Aaron is saying, nervous after our recent form. Yeah, I know, mate. We like I say, the goals have dried up for Bolton at the minute. I can't put my finger on it, but it's a bad time to have you know, well, I don't know what you want to call it, whether you call a run of bad confidence. Corner comes in for West Ham. West Ham with an opportunity here now, knocking it towards goal, and it's a save by the keeper. And now West Ham awarded a penalty. So penalty to West Ham. Sorry, I'll come back to your comments in a sec, guys. Just suddenly developed rather quickly there. Villa got a corner and took it really quickly. Sorry, West Ham got a corner. These shirts are really confusing me. Sorry, West Ham got a corner there and took it really quickly deep into the box. And eventually it was bobbling about everywhere, but eventually it fell to one of the West Ham players at the back post. And I don't know, about 5 yards from the back post. And he tried to hit it on the volley, but it took a deflection. And then it was easy for the goalkeeper to knock it away. But then as it rebelled out of the box, both a Villa and West Ham player challenging for the ball. I'm not sure. I'm presuming the referees perceived it that the Villa player or the West Ham player, sorry, had possession, and he's awarded the foul, which has resulted in a penalty being awarded. So it's Bailey that has conceded the penalty for Villa. So 25 minutes gone, guys, and it's currently West Ham United 0, Villa 1, and West Ham about to take a penalty. Are they going to level the score here? Good opportunity this for West Ham to get themselves back in the game. And yes, it's a good penalty there from Villa. Smashed right into the top of the net by Bernardo. Benwana that scored the goal. So Villa find themselves pegged back, and it's currently now West Ham 1, Villa 1. So good to see some goals going in early, guys. So yeah, Aaron, rightly so, mate. But let's hope the manager gets Bolton back to winning ways soon. But the goals, the biggest concern for me is not dropping points. The biggest concern for me is the suddenly Bolton find themselves not scoring goals, which is a bad time of the season to do that when you're trying to push for promotion. And if it carries on, it's going to cost us, mate. It's going to cost us. So Aaron is saying, what's your say on Lineker? I think he's right to. I think it's out of order. You know, we all know it's stopping freedom of speech, guys. That's the bottom line. And if we're not careful with what some of the stuff that's going on right now, the government have took the right away of protest away. We've got to be really careful. People need to start coming out and voting to get change in this country, because the way it's going, we're going to end up with freedoms and liberties taken away. It's already happening, but I don't really want to get into the politics. But I think Gary Lineker's making a good stand with the lads on the BBC, and hopefully they get the right reaction. But we need more famous people, unfortunately, to be making a stand about the things that's going on in this country at the minute. You can't have the British government going around the world telling everybody that that freedom about this, that, and the other. Freedom is best, and we're living the best way in the world. And then secretly, our government is chipping away at our freedom, because that's what's going on right now. So that I'm not going to get into it, guys, because I don't really want to talk about politics. We're here to talk about football. But let's hope that the lads making a stand with Gary Lineker get the right result, and they're absolutely right to boycott the BBC, because, like I say, we can't be having that. We cannot be having our freedom of speech challenged. The government have been going on about this country being a free country for over 100 years longer. So it's time for them to stick up to it. Yes, we know times are changing. We're moving into a more modern era, but it doesn't matter. Freedom of speech is something that the government has promoted as being a tradition of this country, and now suddenly we're finding that the government are starting to try and change that by taking away the right of protest, taking away the right of people having a particular opinion, and it's wrong. It's just wrong. So let's hope Gary Lineker and the lads get a positive result. But I'm not going to say any more about it now, guys, because like I said, I don't really want to get into the politics of stuff. We're here to talk about football, unfortunately. Football does keep getting dragged into politics, so it's a bit difficult not to talk about it. But obviously, while it's still going on, I don't want to talk about it too much in case it's works against us. So yeah, Joey is saying, I like that, Mark. I like that, Mark. Think it's a complete disgrace how they treated Lineker. I agree. I agree. It is. It's an absolute disgrace. But it's good to see the lads that he works with, all the ex footballers and what have you, making a stand with him. So that's awesome. Joey is saying freedom of speech. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, I agree, Joey. But you know, as lo- as long as people don't go out and vote, you will always have the Conservative Party getting the power in this country, and they don't care about our freedom and liberties. They don't care about our rights to work. If you look at the history of Conservatives, they've shut down more industries than any other government. But unfortunately, people that are wealthy in this country will always vote Conservatives. When I was younger, I was told one simple thing by my parents. Uh, the rich vote for the Conservatives, the poor vote for Labour. Now, I know Labour isn't great, but the reality is we have to vote for Labour if we want change in this country because the Conservatives will continue to attack jobs. They will continue to attack freedom and liberties, and they will continue to attack the NHS. They are working towards privatising the NHS, and that's an absolute disgrace. But if we're not careful, it's going to happen. It's going to happen where they're not doing it fast; they're doing it steadily, quietly under the table because they know if they do it quite quick, there'll be a public outcry. So they're gradually chipping away at the NHS, and it's wrong. So anyway, like I said, I don't want to get into the politics, guys, but Joey is spot on. Freedom of speech matters. We need to make a stand for it. People need to come out and vote. You need to, if you want change in this country, you've got to come out and vote. That's why Conservatives have got so much power because the rich will always come out and vote because they've got an interest in voting because they've got money. Unfortunately, people that haven't got a lot of money get frustrated with politics, don't always come out and vote, and then that's why we end up with a Conservative government because the poorer classes don't vote. They get frustrated with the voting system, stop voting, and then it's easy for Conservatives to get in power. That's the reality. And like I say, unfortunately, I know Labour's not much better, but at least they will do things for everyone. So, so yeah, there you go, guys. I'm trying to avoid talking about politics, but uh, obviously, it's a talking point at the minute with what's going on with Lineker, and I've said the bit now, so we're going to leave it at that. Aaron is saying, yeah, exactly what I think. Yeah, totally agree, guys. Mark is saying, congrats. Sorry, completely complex issue, and I actually think Lineker is a bit of a tool. But the BBC have come out of this looking way bad. Well, yeah, because at the end of the day, they're trying to stop him having the freedom of speech. So, like I say, it's right to make a stand. Mark is also saying, anyway, back to the football. I reckon this could be 2-2. Yeah, it could, mate. It could actually be more like three. We could have a 3-2 scoreline either way. Maybe a little bit more. West Ham now on the attack as they get across into the ball. And Villa now moved the ball out from the back, out onto that far side. And under pressure from West Ham, they're unable to get the ball up the field, but eventually clear it up towards the halfway line. But West Ham pick it up, and now Villa come again down that far side, and West Ham knock it out with a challenge as a ball rolls out on the far side for throwing. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out, guys. We'll see how it pans out. To be honest, it's really gutting that political issues coming into football. To be honest, with that Lineker stuff, but I think they'll reinstate him. They're gonna be like Aaron. Just sorry. Did I read that comment? I didn't. So yeah, like Aaron said. Oh, sorry, Mark said. Sorry. The BBC have made themselves look stupid. So hopefully that'll make them back down. Joey's saying, yeah, Gary can be oh, Villa there with an opportunity, but ends up being a comfortable save for the goalkeeper. And So just a bit of a coming together in the box there from the players. But both okay and now back on their feet. And now we've got a stoppage on this near side for a free kick to Villa, just in front of their dugout. Joey's saying, yeah, Gary can be, but it's not the point. He has the right to express his opinion, and they didn't like it because it doesn't fit into their narrative. Exactly, mate. Exactly, and that's what's wrong with it. But like I say, that like you guys just said, that BBC have embarrassed themselves. So I think it'll work itself out. I think he'll get reinstated. But it is bad what's gone on. So like I said, I've said my bit on it, and I'm going to leave it at that. Joey's saying, just hope they come to a solution quickly. Yeah, I think they will, mate. I think it'll, like I say, the BBC made themselves look ridiculous, haven't they? And now they've exposed what's going on with this attempt to stop people speaking freely. So, like I said, we'll see what happens with it. It's just bad, isn't it, guys, that politics keeps creeping into football. West Ham there with a shot from outside the box as Villa with a bit of sloppy possession gift West Ham an opportunity to get a shot right on the edge of the box, but it's ends up being directly at the goalkeeper, who makes a comfortable save. But yeah, for me, that's the most annoying thing with the whole situation, especially with what's gone on with the COVID and all that. But we're seeing politics keep coming into sport, particularly football. We don't need it. Sports is supposed to be to enjoy in our leisure time, not be forced into talking about politics, because politics keeps interfering into football. So let's hope it gets sorted quickly and we can focus on the football and not have that as a distracting issue. Thanks for that, Joey. And you are Yakin is saying 2-1. Welcome to the football fan den. Annual Yakin. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. But welcome to the show. Welcome to football fan den. And yeah, mate, that's a good score prediction. So Villa there with another cross into the box, but it's knocked away and goes out for a throw-in on this near side. But some bad defending there from West Ham on this near side as it made it the defender on this near side run towards the ball, and then the Villa player running onto him was able to just accelerate a bit quicker and take that Villa defender completely out of the equation and get the cross into the box there really comfortable. So you can kind of see with things like that going on why West Ham find themselves in the position that they do, struggling at the bottom of the league, because if defenders are making that kind of mistakes. Always stay with your man. That's the trick in it as for a defender. Stay with your man. So yeah, annual Yakin, I'd like to say, mate, welcome to Fanden. Joey's saying hi, Yakin. 2-1 to who? Yeah, that's a good question. I never thought of that, Joey. Just more wanted to welcome a new fan to the chat there, a bit distracted. So yeah, thanks for that great question, Joey. As the ball is knocked out on that far side now for corner to West Ham. With 39 minutes gone, guys. Corner to West Ham on the far side. Aaron is saying, "Hi, annual. I'm not. I know it's a strange name, that, isn't it? But I think he's disappeared as quick as he's come on. So not to worry. But thanks for that, guys. Really do appreciate the positivity. Ryan Clark, how's it going, mate? Ryan saying, afternoon, lads. How's it going, Ryan? Good to see you, mate. Corner taken. It's into the box as Villa managed to try and clear it, get it out to the edge of the box, and then eventually it comes to Ben Rahim on the just on the edge of the box. He takes a wild shot at it, and it's way too much pace on that ball, and it goes over the bar. But good effort. The ball just he's just blasted at it, and the balls ended up just keep rising and rising, and then eventually gone well over the bar. So yeah, thanks for that, Ryan. Good to see you, mate. How's things with you? Let us know if you've got a score prediction. Obviously, we're 1-1 at the minute, so you can still get a score prediction if you think there's more goals in it. Rita M. How's it going, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Rita M is saying, "Oh, Ingles." I'm not sure if that's if I'm reading that right. If I am or not. Um, Apologies if I'm not, but Rita M, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us, mate. Sorry, I'm not making much sense of your comment there, mate, but not sure if that's. I'm not sure if you've written that wrong or it's another language actually. So, like I say, Rita, if you're still there, mate, let us know what you're trying to say there, and I'll happily respond to your comment. But like I say, welcome to Football Fan Den. Joey saying hi, Ryan. Nice one, Joey. And Aaron also saying hi. You guys are absolutely class. Thank you very much. Welcoming all the fans joining the chat. And Ryan Clark is saying, I am good, much. I am good, much, Aaron. Oh, I'm good, mush, Aaron. I think that's meant to say. Cool, that's good to hear that your Ryan is good. So thanks for that, mate. And like I say, good to see you. Aaron is saying, KK, laugh out loud. Oh, and got Villa there just defending their box as West Ham managed to get forward there. But now Villa trying to break up the other end of the field as West Ham get a challenge from behind, and a foul is awarded just in front of the dugout on this near side. Um, Emil Yakim is saying, "Hi, Aaron. Uh, nice one, and Annual Yakin. Welcome to Fandom. Like I say, mate, good to have you with us. Um, and appreciate the positivity from you guys. Aaron is saying, I'm a go, I'm a go. I presume that means you're going. So thanks for dropping in, Aaron. Great to see you, mate. Appreciated. Um, I'm presuming that's what that means. So, yeah, top man, Aaron, great to see you, mate, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon if that's what you're meaning. Billy Random Clips, afternoon all. United have just had a man sent off. Oh, interesting. Nice one, Billy. Appreciate you letting us know that. Is that score still 0-0? Not really kept an eye on the other games going on. As Villa managed to break into the box there, but some last-ditch defending from West Ham manages to see the ball out on this near side to safety. But that was a good opportunity there from Villa, but they just found themselves running into traffic in the box, and West Ham managing to comfortably stop the danger there. But it was last minute. If they hadn't got that challenge in then to get that to steal that ball back and knock it out on this near side, Villa would have had an open goal to beat with only the goalkeeper to get past. So good bit of defending there from West Ham. So we've seen some bad defending and some good defending so far in this game from West Ham. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Good to see you, mate. How's things with you? And yeah, thanks for the update on the United game. I'm just going to actually check, guys, so I can bring you guys up to date with what is going on in those other games. So currently, it's 45 minutes gone, and it's currently Fulham 0, Arsenal Arsenal 2, and the United game is currently Man United Southampton 0-0 at the moment. So yeah. Also, guys, there's a Scottish game going on right now as well in Scotland. The Scottish Cup game, quarter-final game, is currently 81 minutes gone, and it's Rangers 2, Wraith Rovers 0. So that brings you guys bang up to date with what's going on around the grounds. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy, because I can't see actually on my goal score updates when it shows a man sent off. So nice one, Billy. Joey's saying, hi, Billy. Have they laugh out loud? Southampton might get a win then. Obviously, Joey there wanted to see local rivals United drop some points as Villa now with the ball on that far side, trying to look for an angle to get across. But West Ham with lots of bodies behind the ball, and eventually West Ham win it back and now try to break down this near side of the pitch. And they have actually managed to get in behind Villa, but unable to get the cross out as it sneaks out. I actually think that sneaked out for a corner, but the Villa player just managing to get the last touch of it and knock it out on the far side for a throw-in. But it did actually look to me like it had crossed the line. Oh, yep, sorry, the referee has awarded it as a corner. I thought he was going to give that as a throw-in, actually. So West Ham with a corner on this near side as we've got 2 minutes added on time, guys. 2 minutes. And now the referee having a go with Danny Ings for some shirt pulling and whatever in the box. He's actually speaking to Danny Ings and one of the Villa players, but I can't see who it is. Yeah, they're getting a bit of a bollocking there off the referee to stop the... See, it's going on. It's still going on. As the ball comes in right into the mix, West Ham managed to pick it up at the back, towards the back post, and get another crossing, but it's blocked off and pings out on that far side for another corner to West Ham. I think it was Tyrone Mings that managed to get the last touch on that to block that shot. So now, there's all sorts going on in the box here, guys. Corner comes in, and it's right into the mix of the players. And that'll be the end of that, guys, as the ball pings out behind the goal. And the referee blows the whistle for half-time. So we've had it one goal apiece so far in this first half. But not the most active in the goals at either end of the pitch, with both teams having a couple of handful of chances, but nothing too, not too many really serious threats on goal. But as the first half draw has now ended, both teams have managed to get some momentum going. So I think we might be in for a bit more of a livelier second half. So we'll see how it comes. Ryan is saying Villa 7-2, like played against Liverpool that time. Right, interesting, mate. Interesting. I'm not sure we're going to get 7 goals. To be fair, mate, it's not looking like that kind of game, but it would certainly be nice, Ryan. Thanks for that, mate. Billy is saying, hello, Joey. I'd like to see Southampton to win because I do respect them and want them to stay up. Cool, Billy. Yeah, Southampton are a great club. It would be nice to see them stay up, but to be fair, they've been living dangerously now for a couple of seasons, haven't they? So they might not stay up because, like I say, they need to get their act together, really, don't they? Start getting some points to climb out of that bottom 3. So we'll have to see. But Southampton are a good club, mate. It would be nice to see them stay up, but it's not looking good. Billy is saying up. Obviously, correcting the slight mistake, but it was probably just a type error. Joey is saying, agree, Billy. Be nice for Southampton to get some points 2 days today. They badly need it. Absolutely. Well said, Joey. Southampton finding themselves um, having a really tough season, sitting rooted to the bottom of the league. Ethan is saying, "Hi, gang. How's it going, Ethan? Welcome to the show, mate. Great to see you." Billy is saying, "If Southampton win it, will definitely make the relegation scrap even more exciting." Yes, sure, certainly, absolutely. Well said, Billy. It will. It'll mix it up. It's quite tight down there at the bottom and all. So let's. In fact, guys, just bear with me a second, and I'm going to share with you guys the table so you can see. Obviously, I'm sure you guys might be familiar with it, but let's share it on the screen so you guys can see it. The table. There you go. So there's the bottom of the Premier League table. Let's have a look at it right now. So there you go. So you can see Southampton rooted to the bottom of the table. Let's have a look. What's that? Yeah, points. So points is the one right next to form there. So Southampton on 22 points. Leeds on 23 points. Bournemouth on 24 points. West Ham on 24 points. Leicester on 24 points. Everton on 25 points. And Nottingham Forest on 26 points. Wolves on 27. Crystal Palace on 27. And that's what I was saying to you guys before. If you look at where Villa are in the league, they're sat right in the middle of the table in 11th, and they're out of the relegation zone because they're almost, well, they're 8 points clear off Crystal Palace. So I would say Villa are safe. So everybody from every club from Crystal Palace down, which is basically 8 clubs, is involved in that relegation scrap. And as we can see, guys, there's minimal points. There's not even any gaps in points. There's not even a 2 point gap anywhere. It's going up 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So it's just one number after the other. There's nothing, absolutely nothing in it. So obviously Southampton at the bottom now, Leeds second from bottom, and Bournemouth just inside the bottom three there. But West Ham and Leicester only just out of it on goal difference. So, you know, and then obviously Everton are only a point above it. And Nottingham Forest 2 points above it, and then Wolves and Crystal Palace 3 points above it. So this bottom three could change rapidly as we get towards the end of the season. It could start changing around. I think the fact that it's so tight just shows how poor these teams are, because we can see they're just not. They're not picking up enough wins. Look at how many red X's are in that lot. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the rest of the season goes, guys. But you can see by that table there that there's nothing in it, absolutely nothing in it. So we could keep seeing those teams switching places right to the end of the season. None of them are safe. Billy is saying, "Hi, Ethan." Nice one, Billy. Top man. Thanks, guys. And Ethan also returning that. And Joey saying hi. Top stuff, guys. Massive respect. Really appreciate the positivity. Joey saying, absolutely, Billy. Yeah, could be a long, hard end to the season for quite a few of those clubs down there. Ethan is saying, hello, Joey. Just a bit peed off. Okay, Ethan, what's up, mate? Hopefully nothing too serious. Joey saying, good win for you, Ethan and Billy yesterday. Yeah, it was good to see Preston get the win, mate. Happy for you guys finally getting back to winning ways and getting some points on the board. So yeah, well said, Joey. And obviously Chelsea with a good result as well. Joey say why Ethan? Yep, good question. Ethan said, "Oh, Preston North End. Yep, good win for you guys yesterday." Billy, Billy is saying, very good win yesterday. Yeah, absolutely. Just yeah, comfortable. Yeah, obviously, I was just reminding myself of the results from yesterday. Yeah, good result for Chelsea yesterday away at Leicester, and like I said, back to winning ways. Finally, I think that European victory has given you guys a massive boost of confidence throughout the team. So good to see Chelsea getting back to what they know and what we know they can do. So yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Joey is saying, yeah, Billy, you think you can go on a run now. No reason why not. I think that, like I said, that win in the Champions League really given a massive injection of confidence into the Chelsea team. Ethan is saying, my friends keep leaving me out. Leaving you out of what, mate? I don't know what you mean by that, Ethan. But like I say, mate, you're always welcome to be involved here at Fanden. Billy, random clips is saying, hopefully, Joey, we've got Everton next week, then Villa after that, so we could go on a good run. Yeah, absolutely. And Everton got a win yesterday as well, didn't they? So they'll be improving their confidence. Ethan saying, "Do you want me to tell a joke?" Yeah, absolutely, Ethan. Welcome. Always good to hear a joke from you, mate. Ethan saying, poor game for Liverpool, Joey. Absolutely. I'm sure Joey doesn't need reminded of that, mate. Um, Joey saying that doesn't sound good, Ethan. Have you asked them why? Yeah, ask them why. Absolutely, yeah, ask them why, mate. Thanks for that, Joey. Um, as we've got another Joey here, Joey Caselfi. Welcome to Football Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Joey Caselfi is saying, "Is that VAR on the field or not?" The VAR's there. Although I've not really seen the referee use it, so I don't know what. Have you seen something in the game that you're not happy with, mate? Let us know. But yeah, Joey Cassell, am I Cosi Cosilfi. Apologies, I'm not pronouncing your second name correctly. But welcome to Fanden. Like I say, mate, let us know if you've seen something in the game that you don't like. Because, like I say, I presume the VAR is there as it is now for all Premier League games. But um, obviously, something in the game maybe has bothered you, and that's why you're asking the question. So, if case, mate. Let us know what it is you've seen, Joey. So thanks for that, mate, and welcome to Fanden. As I say, Joey. Also, Joey is saying, yes, Ethan, tell us a joke, and yes, bad result for us. Um, absolutely, yeah. And let's hear Ethan's joke as well. Ethan's saying, I have had a word with them. My other was I've had a word with them. My other was something as well. Um, well, like I say, mate, if your friends are not involving you, then maybe you need to ask the question: are they really good friends? Because true friends don't leave people out. Well, they don't leave the friends out; they involve all the friends. So maybe you should be asking that question, mate. Are they really good friends worth bothering with? Like I say, good friends wouldn't leave you out. So yeah, thanks for that, Ethan. Ethan also saying, oh then, okay then, Joey." Um, And Joey saying, Billy, out of those two games, you definitely pick up some points. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Those against Everton and was it Billy? You said, but yeah, Everton obviously struggling at the minute, so you should be able to get a win against them. I would have thought with Chelsea growing in confidence. I know Everton have got a win under the belt recently, but like I say, I don't expect that to dramatically improve their motivation. But I think they're gonna. I think Everton are gonna dig themselves out of it with the fact that they've now got the new manager Sean Dyke. I think he's going to help them lead them to safety. So yeah, it won't be an easy game against Everton, to be fair. Um, but yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Well said, mate. Joey's also saying hi, Joey. Not sure. Well, I presume the VAR's there, but not seen it used yet. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey, top man. Ethan is saying, why can't you write with a broken pencil because it's pointless. I like that. Um, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one. I like that, mate. Cool. Joey's liking that as well. Defo used that one for the kids to laugh out loud. Yeah, that's a good one, that, isn't it, Joey? Ethan is saying, it's pointless playing out, laugh out loud. Right. So I'm getting the impression Ethan is a young football fan. Well, like I say, mate, if your friends are not giving you the respect that you deserve, then like I say, maybe they're not worth. Maybe the friends not worth bothering with, mate. Like I say, good friends don't leave people out. Don't leave good friends out, if you know what I mean. So yeah. But like I say, mate, you've got friends here in the Fanden community, so just enjoy being part of the Fanden community, and I'm sure all the fans in the chat will be happy to make you feel welcome. Brian Clark is saying Leeds United go go. What's all the G's about, Ryan? Leeds United G, West Ham G, Southampton G. Um, I'm not following that very well, Ryan. So my bad, mate. What's the G's? What I don't understand the G's. Um, all right, is that your prediction for going down? Leeds to go down, West Ham to go down, and Southampton. Right, I think that's what you mean. So yeah, you threw me off then with the G's. But yeah, thanks. That's interesting, that Ryan. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's an interesting shout. Um, To be honest, yeah, both all those three clubs struggling for form right now. So you could be absolutely spot on with that, mate. Thanks for that, Ryan. Joey is saying, is that who you predict to get relegated, Ryan? Yeah, I think it is, mate. I think it is. Just threw me off and all with all the G's. Billy Random Clip saying 20th, 12th are in danger. In danger. It will be very exciting to see what happens towards the end of the season. Absolutely, Billy. Like I say, it's so tight down there at the bottom from 20th to 12th, as you say, mate. So we could see them positions change dramatically yet. Ryan is saying, yes, Joey. Well, thanks for that, Ryan. So obviously that's great. Ryan sharing his thoughts on who he thinks going down. So that's an interesting one. Thanks for that, mate. Joey's saying, Defo Billy, so much to play for down there over the next few weeks. Totally, guys, totally. So, right, we're getting back to the players coming out. So I'm just going to share the stat screen back for you guys. So just bear with me a second. There we go. There we go, guys. So yeah, just sorry about that. I was just changing screens so you guys could have a more detailed look at the Premier League table. But obviously, with the game restarting now, I presume you guys would want the stats back up. So there you go. Joey is saying, so sorry, I think I read that comment, didn't I? Definitely, Billy, so much to play. Yep, absolutely, Joey. The game has restarted. We'll come back to it in a second. Ethan saying they are hiding from me now, Joey. Well, like I say, Ethan, don't worry about it, mate. You've got friends here. So if they want to play their games, leave them to it. Just ignore them, mate. If you ignore them, they're likely to get frustrated with you. Not giving them the attention they're trying to gain. Ryan is saying, "What a game for us! Barnsley and Plymouth. Barnsley and Plymouth, Ethan. Um, Ryan obviously commenting on Brentford's win yesterday, I think. Oh, sorry, Barnsley's win yesterday. Good win for Barnsley yesterday. I was impressed. Like I say, mate, I was impressed with you guys yesterday. You played really, really well. I didn't. I never considered Barnsley as a team that could play like that. To be honest, I just considered Barnsley as a hard-working team that would grind out results, play well in respect of working hard as a team, and just work hard as a team. And they did do that yesterday, which I was impressed with. But I was also impressed with some of the vision from some of your players to actually create goal scoring opportunities, which really impressed me. Good performance from Barnsley yesterday. Ethan saying, "Do you support Barnsley?" Yes, he does, mate. Yes, he does. Joey saying, don't let it get you down, Ethan." Absolutely well said, Joey. Um, and Ryan Clark saying, "Yes, Ethan." Obviously Ryan answering that, and Ethan saying, "No, they won't, Joey." Like I said, Ethan, you got friends here in the Fandom community, mate. So if those friends that you're talking about are not giving you the respect that you deserve, then leave them to it, mate. Like I say, they'll become frustrated when you've got no time for them. Reverse psychology. Ethan is saying, "Okay, I thought you were Forest Ryan." Oh, don't. That's. I'm not sure if you like that, but thanks for that, Ethan. Ryan Clark saying no. Laugh out loud, Ethan. So obviously Ryan taking that the right way. So nice one, guys. Ethan saying sorry, thought you were Forest. Laugh out loud. Obviously, you guys thinking that Ryan is a Forest fan for some reason. Ryan Clark saying, "Don't worry about it, Ethan." So we've just had a cross into the box for Villa, but it's received poorly and ended up being knocked behind for a goal kick to West Ham. As now West Ham build up that far side of the pitch, looking to come forward. Trying to get in behind the Villa defence, but Mings manages to pick it up for Villa on that far side and see. And eventually the ball rolls out for a throw-in to West Ham. West Ham now with possession on the halfway line as they come forward and now move the ball out to this near side, coming down this near side wing. But running into traffic as Villa there with defenders in the right positions. And now West Ham with a crossfield ball out to that far side. And Villa managed to nick it back. But eventually there's a foul awarded. And West Ham will have a free kick now in their own half of the pitch, close to the corner flag. Billy is saying Fulham getting dominated by Arsenal. I don't expect it to be so one-sided, especially after Fulham gave Arsenal such a good game at the Emirates. But it's also momentum and form as well, in it, mate. How good you play on the day, but like I said, that's kind of why I didn't pick that game today, because I thought it'd be probably very one-sided. Stevie is saying, "Hi everyone. Please remember to hit the like button." Absolutely well said, Stevie. Top man. Really appreciate that, mate. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button. Helps more fans see the channel. Billy Random Clips is saying, "My bottom three are West Ham, Bournemouth, and Leeds." Interesting. So, Billy thinking Bournemouth are going to go down with West Ham and Leeds. That's a good shout, mate. To be fair, with the form that all those three clubs are in at the minute. Joey's saying, "Yeah, that's a good shout, Billy. Hope Southampton and Everton keep safe." Well, we'll have to see. Like I said, there's 8 teams that can interchange down there with points being difficult to come by for most of those teams down there in the bottom half of the table. West Ham now trying to break on Villa as they do come down that far side, and Villa now with limited men in the box as West Ham get across, and the West Ham player there towards the back post, unable to get a shot off, but does manage to keep the possession, moves it, kind of comes back round in a half circle to avoid the defenders, and then manages to get a shot off, but it's over the bar. So West Ham clearly trying to get some goal scoring opportunities now in the second half. But yeah, that's well wide of the post. So now Villa build again from the back with possession on that far side. And now Villa pass back to the goalkeeper. They need to pick up the pace of this game. Ryan is saying, Super Michael Duffy, you Reds. Obviously, Ryan still buzzing from yesterday's win with for Barnsley against Plymouth, and you got to be proud of that. To be fair, mate, good result. Plymouth have been doing really well this season, so enjoy the victory. As rightly so, mate. Rightly so. Now Villa managing to win the ball back as they move forward down that far side and now into the box. Cross comes in, but Villa managing to head it. West Ham managing to. It really is confusing with it because both teams normally play in maroon. So as you guys know, so it's really confusing. But West Ham now managed to get the ball down that far side as they attack to try and catch Villa, as Villa have committed more men up the field. But West Ham not making the best of that opportunity as they kick the ball back instead of forward slightly there. But now Villa win it back from a bit of sloppy possession from West Ham, and Villa now move the ball down that far side slowly. Villa, I don't know. I'm trying to work out a Villa happy to play for a draw in this game because they are slowing down the game when they get the opportunities, as they are now, just passing. They've just passed backwards to go forwards, but now they are moving forwards on the edge of the box with a shot from about 30 yards out, and it's a bit ambitious that from McGinn, and it's ended up going way high and over the bar. But yeah. So now West Ham attempted to play out from the back as they move the ball forward on that far side, and they move it quite far forward, and the goalkeeper actually comes out to cut out that and knocks it long up the other end of the field, and it goes out on the far side for a throw-in to West Ham. So now West Ham just switch the ball from the far side over to this near side along their back line. And it's just, it's so difficult to commentate on this game, guys. It's not moving at a fast pace. Both teams seem to be playing it slow and cagey, as West Ham, they're having the ball cut out by Villa and they knock it back into the West Ham half. So let's go back to keep some comments coming, guys. I want to talk about the game. Unfortunately, it's a bit dead at the minute. So keep your comments coming. Want to hear your thoughts on this game or any other games. Let's quickly see what's going on in those other games that are going on right now. West Ham with a shot there on the edge of the box. Just as I take my eye off the game, they create a chance. That's typical, isn't it? So West Ham with the ball, a cross-field ball from far side out to this near side, and intercepted really well, taking out all the defence, and the West Ham player just managed to come inside to cut the ball out and get a shot off. And now corner for West Ham. The corner comes in, but West Ham unable to make the best of that opportunity, but they pick up the possession on the outside of the box, knock it back up to the halfway line, and now come again down this near side as they try to get a crossing. Cross comes in, but it's headed away on this near side for a throw-in. So West Ham trying to build a bit of momentum here, but I'm sure Villa will want to slow the game down now as West Ham try to break into the box, but some last-ditch defending there from Villa, and they managed to clear it out to this near side, and eventually it rolls out for a throw-in. Sorry, yeah, guys, let's just have a quick look as we've got the ball being played about on this near side. I'm going to look at the other results in a moment. Just want to keep my eye on the game while West Ham are in the danger zone. Attempted cross, but it's taken a deflection, and now it's gone out for a corner on this near side. So just bear with me a second, guys, while we see what happens with this corner. 57 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-1. And now corner comes in towards the near post, cleared at the near post by Villa, knocked out up the field, but midway inside the Villa half. West Ham pick it up, now work it down this near side. Another cross comes in, but it's cleared by Villa as West Ham managed to intercept the clearance, and now will move the ball out again to this near side and get a cross into the box. And a good effort there with the cross, trying to take it quickly, but Danny Ings unable to get on the end of that as the ball rolls behind for a goal kick. So that's a good opportunity to go to the other games, guys. So as we can see, the other games going on now with the 4 o'clock kickoffs. It's currently Fulham 0, Arsenal 3, and Man United still 0-0 with Southampton. So that's interesting. United struggling still in the Premier League to score goals after their poor performance against Liverpool last weekend. In the Scottish Cup, that is a full-time score now, guys. It's finished Rangers 3, Wraith Rovers 0. So Rangers through to the semi-finals now in the Scottish Cup, as would be expected. So yeah, disappointing that. I did consider doing that game today. But like I say, guys, I expected it to go Rangers' way quite comfortably, and it's proved to prove it's worked out that way. So West Ham now with possession deep in their own half of the pitch at the moment as they knock it forward on this near side. Oh, I need to stop yawning. So thanks for that, Ryan. Billy is saying, I'm going for lunch now. I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks, Billy. Enjoy your lunch, mate. And thank you very much for dropping in, mate. Always a pleasure to see you. And yeah, hopefully enjoy the rest of your day, mate. Look after yourself. And hopefully catch you again soon on another stream. But thanks for dropping in, Billy. Always a pleasure to see you, mate. Joey's saying, YouTube, Billy. Nice one, Joey. Obviously, Joey there returning the positivity. So that's absolutely awesome. Thanks, Joey. Top man, mate. So now we've got another corner on this near side for West Ham. Corner comes in right into the mix of the bodies, and it's cleared behind for another corner to West Ham. So, Joey, what's your thoughts for Liverpool on in the Champions League game? Because obviously, I know Liverpool had a disappointing result yesterday, but I don't know if you've noticed, mate. Real Madrid have been having some disappointing results in the La Liga as well since you last played them. So I don't know if you've noticed that. I think they actually lost yesterday, Real Madrid, and I'm sure they lost. I think it was the game after they played you as well. So they're not in great form at the moment in their own league. So I don't know whether that gives you some hope, mate. Let us know, Joey, if you're still there, mate. As Villa clear the ball up the field now, and West Ham managed to pick it up, and the referee there, I'm not sure he's awarded a free kick for Summer. I didn't, whatever it is, I missed it. Um, so West Ham now build again from the back. Ball knocked out to that far side and eventually knocked forward, but a bit of a poor forward pass there, and it goes out for a throw into Villa. And I think we're about to see a Villa substitution as well. So yeah, West Ham now coming forward, uh, and then forced to go backwards under pressure from Villa. So I'm just checking that, Joey. I can't remember. I know. I'm sure I've seen it. Where are we? Lowland League, Irish League, Spanish League. Ah, there we go, Spanish League. Oh no, sorry, they won yesterday. I'm sure I heard that they lost a game the other day, but yeah, Real Madrid won yesterday against Espanyol 3-1. But I'm sure I did hear on the news the other day that they dropped points in a game. Um, so yeah, and they might have actually gone behind in that game against Espanyol. I'm not sure. Maybe that's what I heard. But I know I'm going to put it in now. Let's have a quick look. Um, let's have a quick. No, no. Right, I'm just having a look now, mate, because I am sure that I definitely heard that they lost the game the other day. So I'm just having a quick look now. Um, so they won yesterday. That was it. Yeah, they got a draw against Real Betis, 0-0, and then they lost to Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. I knew that they'd lost the game, and then the previous game before that, they'd drawn against Atletico Madrid. So since they played you guys, Liverpool, they've played four other games, and they've only won this recent one against Espanyol. They lost against Barca. They dropped points against their local rivals, Atletico Madrid. That finished 1-1. And they also dropped points with no goals scored against Real Betis. So I don't know if that gives you any hope, Joey. Uh, I knew they'd lost the game. I just couldn't remember the details. But yeah, against Barcelona of all teams. So there you go, Joey. Don't know if that gives you some encouragement, mate. Makes you feel a bit more positive going into that Champions League game. I'll come back to the comments in a minute, mate. And just seeing what happens here. Oh, clearance up the field, and Villa there. Villa not even attempting to get forward here at the minute. It's it's all West Ham. As the West Ham knocked the ball long and out to this near side, and now looking to get across into the box. And a cross comes in, but it's cut out by the goalkeeper. And as the goalkeeper dives for that, I think he takes a knock off one of the defenders, and he's rolling down on the floor at the minute. I'm not sure if his arm, his hand, or his head, but I'm sure he's going to get some treatment in a moment. Um, but yeah, there was a good bit of vision there from West Ham coming right to the byline there, getting the cross in. But the on-running players trying to get on the end of that. I've just clattered into the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper makes the save. Yeah, the goalkeeper there taking a bit of a knock to the head. I don't think it was intentional. It was definitely not intentional. It was just the momentum. Both players have the right to go for it. The cross came in. The players have the right to attack that to try and score. And the goalkeeper just dived for it and ended up hitting the deck. And as he's hit the deck, obviously players are running at him at the same time. So he's back on his feet now. Looks okay. So that's good. But yeah, ball cleared up towards the halfway line from that opportunity now as we restart the game. And now Villa with some poor possession and West Ham pick it up. But now the referee's awarded a free kick to Villa. So yeah, let's go back to the chat. Joey is saying, not seen their recent results, but that's good to know, mate. Yep, as I say, just read out. So I don't know what you make of those results that I just read out, Joey. But as you can see, they're not in great form. Joey's saying, really nervous. We have the ability to do it, but we are so unpredictable at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. Spot on, Joey. Couldn't have said it any better myself, mate. I think that's the main thing with Liverpool right now. You can see just that lack of confidence is running through the team. Where you thought that win against United would have injected a massive amount of confidence into the team, but it doesn't seem to have done. I was shocked, mate. I was shocked when I seen the highlights of Liverpool against Bournemouth. Really shocked. Did you see the highlights of it, Joey? And what was your thoughts on the Van Dijk giving up on that as Bournemouth attacked the defensive line to score that goal? I don't know if you noticed it, but Van Dijk looked like he'd given up chasing the ball. So if you saw that, Joey, let me know what you thought of it. I mentioned it to you yesterday to look out for it if you remember, mate. So we've got a corner on the far side now for Villa as it just got across into the box. And it was blocked and end up rolling behind for a corner. Well, actually, what's going on here? Where's the corner? Okay, then. Maybe it was a free kick. So Villa now moving. West Ham. These kits are really confusing me. West Ham moving up the field now as they knock the ball out to that far side, just on the halfway line, and now a long cross forward overhead. Over the top, and West Ham pick it up, trying to get across into the box, but managed to get into the box with. Shot comes in, and it's a comfortable save for the goalkeeper there. But yeah, bit of sloppy defending there from Villa. They just got themselves a bit. Misshaped in their defensive formation, and that gave West Ham the good opportunity there to get into the box and get that shot off. But yeah, Villa need to improve their focus a wee bit going forward. Defensively. My bad. Sorry there, guys. Villa now knocking it about midway inside their own half as West Ham try to press the ball. But Villa, that's a bit of a rum challenge. So we've got a yellow card issued here to El Paquit. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing his name correctly. I'm not familiar with him, actually. West Ham player. He's just been booked, but he sliding challenge from behind. So he's got nothing to complain about. When you slide in from behind like that, you're always going to get on the wrong side of the referee's decision and potentially also risk injury as well. You don't want to really see players coming from behind like that. It's a bit desperate. But yeah, Joey, like I said, I don't know if the Real Madrid's results give you any encouragement, mate, but hopefully they do. PFC_DY4 is Dylan saying, hi, Gaz. I hope you are well. I'm good, thanks, mate. How's it going? Dylan, good to see you, mate. How's things with you? Not spoke to you on the channel for a week or two. but I know you've been busy with studies and stuff like that. So hopefully that's all going well, mate. As Villa get across into the box now and pick it up. But another second shot is blocked by West Ham. And now Villa managed to pick it up further up the field on that far side as they now come again with a ball over the top. But challenge from West Ham, and West Ham knock it out for a throw in on that far side, about 10 yards from the corner flag. So Villa with a throw in. 70 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-1. Villa in possession. And just probing. And now West Ham win it back. Opportunity for West Ham now on the counter attack as they knock the ball forward. And it's poor, really poor pass forward. That was a brilliant opportunity for West Ham. And a really poor pass forward is just cut out by Villa. And now Villa come again down this near side, looking to get across as they take it towards the corner flag. What was that? Oh my God! Both teams guilty here of really poor passing. As West Ham managed to cut the ball out, and it rolls out on this near side for a throw in, and now we've got a Villa player down in the box with an injury. It's Bunyad. Right. It's just landed on him as they've come together. Hopefully, he's going to be all right. Fingers crossed. So it's a good opportunity to come back to the chat. I'm good, thanks, Dylan. Good to see you, mate. Hopefully, you're okay. But yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate. And like I say, great to see you. And hopefully, everything with you's good. Joey saying hi, Dylan. Nice one, Joey. Top man. And Dylan also same consideration. So nice one, Dylan. Dylan saying hi, Joey. Hope you are well. As awesome. Joey saying I was so disappointed with them. It looked like he gave up. It was like, oh well, can't be asked. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. And this is one of the players. That's what I mean. That's what's more shocking about it. Because as we know, Van Dijk is highly rated across the football spectrum. A lot of people at the minute consider him one of the best defenders on the planet. But you can't be considered one of the best defenders on the planet when you give up like that. And I think that's why it was more shocking to see him just give up. So yeah, I do agree, Joey. I agree, mate. I was massively disappointed in him. I thought he was better than that. I never thought I'd see him give up. That's why I pointed it out to you, mate, to check it out because it was. I think it was out of character. He doesn't normally. Normally, he's in seasons gone by. We've seen him chasing everything and working, trying to do everything he can to fight for every ball he's got to defend. But like I say, definitely no evidence of that in yesterday's game. Really poor from Van Dijk. So yeah, I totally agree with you, mate. I was shocked with it as well. So guys, if you just join us, please do it. That like button. We'll come back to the game in a minute. At the moment, we've got a stoppage for a player down in the middle of the park. And it looks like we could be having a substitution as well. It's a Villa player down. Joey saying, "Oh, good, thanks, Dylan, and you." Nice one, Joey. Dylan saying, "Great to see you're past the magic 1K subscribers, Mark, mate. Fully deserved." Excuse me, sorry, guys. Yeah, thank you very much, Dylan. Yeah, I can't remember. Was it Tuesday? I think it was Tuesday. It was earlier in the week we hit that number. But yeah, absolutely, definitely glad to hit that target. We've got obviously still a lot of work to do to get the channel where we want it to be, but it's definitely a really positive step in the right direction. And it's thanks to you guys and your fantastic support that we've reached that first target. And I'm hoping, guys, just to let you know as well. Obviously, I'm just a bit crazy busy at the minute with some personal stuff, as I've said to you guys. So having a little bit of difficulty at the minute with a balancing act. But I can tell you, I am planning a little bit of a little bit of a special show for you guys, just to do something fun, to show my appreciation for all you guys that come on regular. Um, it's just going to be something for a bit of fun, but a taste of some stuff that we will be experimenting more in the future with the Fanden project. But I'm going to try and get onto that next week if I can. Start making the preparations for it so we can do it, and that'll be kind of my way of saying a little bit of thank you to you guys for your fantastic support. But like I say, you just have to bear with me at the moment because I'm still struggling a bit more at the minute for time, the time balance, because I've got a few uh, personal things I'm trying to deal with, and work commitments as well. Now the weather is starting to improve. Uh, got a lot to do, so I've got the difficulty of the balancing act at the minute of trying to keep making myself available as much as possible for the channel, but also to try and get on top of stuff that's been waiting for me to get round to because of the bad weather. So yeah, but as well as family stuff going on as well now, like I say, it's just that time of year where suddenly, we're coming to spring, and things start to happen because we've all been kind of in hibernation for winter, haven't we? So yeah, but thanks for that, Dylan. You'll have to keep an eye out for the notifications. But I will be doing a little bit of a special live show for you guys, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, as a little bit of a thank you. Cross into the box for West Ham there, but the goalkeeper managing to gather that ball comfortably, and now gets Villa on the attack down this near side as they look to get across him, but forced to cut the ball back under pressure from West Ham. Now Villa on the edge of the box as they try to with a through ball, but it's cut out by West Ham. And now Villa pick it up again and knock it out to that far side. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Just dropped the earpiece. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I lost my earpiece. It fell out. It's really annoying. This earpiece. It's good. Good set of earphones, but and the battery life's really good, but it doesn't never seem to stay in my ear. It's really annoying. It's always trying to fall out. So sorry about that, guys. So Joey is saying completely agreed, Dylan. Gaz, give us a little dance when it hit. All right, sorry. Gaz gave us a little dance when hitting it. Yeah, I did. Obviously, you guys were encouraging me to do a bit of a dance celebration. So I did. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. PFC Dylan is saying I'll have to go back and watch that. Yep. Thanks for that, Dylan. Joey's saying, yeah, defo. It was a couple of streams back. Yeah, I think it was the beginning of the week, wasn't it? I can't remember what was it. Was it Monday or something? I can't remember now which day it was we hit it. But like I say, I'm trying to think what. I think it was the Champions League game, wasn't it? Was it a Champions League game? Where we hit it? I think. It might have been Wednesday. I can't remember. I think it was Wednesday, maybe. Um, Yeah, I think it was Wednesday we hit it. I think, if I remember rightly, it was either Tuesday or Wednesday we hit the 1,000. I can't remember now. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. As West Ham now clearing the ball up the field as Villa trying to turn the screw for the winning to try and find a winning goal. And we're on bang on just bang on 80 minutes, guys. As Villa now keeping West Ham boxed in their own half and move the ball out to that far side. Cross comes in and it's cleared by West Ham and gets knocked out on the far side. Villa just managing to actually keep that in. Oh, now we've got a collision as High Boot has hit one of the West Ham players. Hopefully, he's going to be okay. So yeah, Dylan saying, yeah, really sorry for my inactivity on the channel as of late, mate. I will always make the effort to get involved. For a while, I have make the effort to get involved for a while if I have the time. Absolutely, no worries, mate. No worries, Dylan. Like I say, I know you're going through a difficult period at the minute. You're a young lad. You've got your exams coming up. So as I've said to you, mate, give that your maximum focus. That's totally understandable. But yeah, obviously, I want to still see you try and come on when you can because we're getting a lot of new fans popping in the channel now. So obviously, I want you to feel right in the mix of the fandom community. And if you guys go long periods, sometimes you might come back and find there's suddenly a whole bunch of new faces that you don't know. So yeah, but like I say, mate, totally understand, Dylan. You've got your exams to focus on, and we're Fandom project is not it's not a marathon, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So we're going to be here for a lot longer yet, a lot of work to do with the channel. But yeah, mate, totally understandable why you've not been here. I know you've been busy with your studies, and that's absolutely right. That's the way it should be. Put your studies first, mate. But thanks for that, Dylan. Dylan also saying weather improving. Lucky you, mate. Weather is showing no signs of stopping here. Well, no, it's still quite fresh and miserable here, mate. But what I mean by weather improving is the lighter nights are creeping in. So that means that I can work later because obviously in winter, if I'm working outside, once it goes dark, you have to stop working. You can't really work in the dark. So now the lighter nights are coming and the temperature's coming up a wee bit. It's making it so I'm starting to get busy with my normal job again. So yeah. West Ham now with a corner into the box, but it's towards the near post, and Villa managing to block it. So yeah, but yeah, no, I know the weather's still not great yet, mate. But like I say, it's slightly improving, just slightly. And like I say, the main thing is the nights are getting lighter, and that's a big thing for me with some of the work that I do. I do a mixture of things for my job at the moment. I've got no choice but to do that. So some stuff doesn't matter about the weather, but some stuff does matter about the weather. And like I say, the dark nights can make it really difficult to do some aspects of what I do. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. Dylan is saying maybe we'll see a similar dance when Bolton win at Wembley in a few weeks. Well, yeah, that'd be nice, mate. I'd love to see Bolton win a trophy and add to the trophy cabinet. Might not be the most prestigious trophy, but a trophy's a trophy. All adds to the club's history. So yeah, fingers crossed, Dylan. Love the positivity, mate. So yeah, maybe I'll have to come up with a new dance if Bolton win the EFL trophy. I might have to come up with a bit of a different dance. So yeah, thanks for that, Dylan. Joey's saying, yeah, Dylan, laugh out loud. Bet he would be bouncing around the room. Yeah, might be. We'll have to see. Fingers crossed. I'm not getting too excited about the cup final, because if you get too excited, that's normally when it goes against you. So I'm just staying patient and I'm reserved at the minute. I'm looking to see Bolton start getting some points on the board in the league before we get to that cup final, because otherwise we're going into it in bad form, and you don't want that going into a cup final. But yeah, I'm sure I might think of a little dance if Bolton do win the cup final. Villa now coming forward on midway inside the West Ham half of the pitch, but West Ham managing to defend well as they win it back and now look to try and attack. But it's just bobbling about at the minute in midfield, and neither team getting control of it. But now finally, West Ham managed to get the ball down and now move it out to this near side and coming forward. But Villa have managed to get men behind the ball, and now West Ham just knocking it about amongst themselves on the back line. So yeah. Bosch Slayer, welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. How's it going? Like I say, always great to have new fans come and get involved. So welcome to Football Fandom, Bosch Slayer. Bosch Slayer saying irons. Irons? Right, sorry, mate. Take it you're a West Ham fan. Awesome. I think you might actually be the first West Ham fan that we've had join the channel. So that's good to see. Always great to see new fans, mate. So Bosch Slayer, welcome to Fandom UK. Great to have you with us, mate. PFC is laughing, obviously, about the talk of me doing a dance. Joey saying, hi, Bosch Slayer. Nice one, Joey, as always. You guys making new fans welcome to this channel. That's awesome stuff. Dylan the Goat, welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. Great to have you with us. Dylan the Goat is saying, who do you support? Who do I support? I'm a Bolton fan, mate, but I try to be neutral as much as possible because I just love football. But obviously, Bolton was where I was born, so that's the club I support. But like I say, mate, I just love football. I'm absolutely football crazy. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, when I'm representing Fandom, I'd be respectful to as many clubs as possible. Because, like I say, Fandom is not about any club. It's not about my club. It's not about any particular club. It's about fans. So hopefully you like the sound of that, mate. And welcome to Fandom. Joey is saying, I support. Joey's saying, hi. Hi, Dylan the Goat. I support Liverpool. Gaz supports Bolton, and there's many fans coming in the chat supporting a range of clubs. Absolutely, Joey. Nice one for that, mate. Yeah, and it's up to you guys that are joining new, whether you want to be part of a positive fan channel. If you do, this is the place for you. We've got probably... I don't know. I know other channels do good stuff, but we've got a really positive vibe going in the Fandom community. And if you want to be a part of that, you are more than welcome. Come and get involved in the live chat. Thanks for that, Joey, top man. Dylan the Goat is saying, I support Villa. Cool. Villa's a great club, mate. And I think you guys, like I said, I asked at the top of the show if anybody thought how people were judging Villa's season. As the corner comes in, Villa managed to get a shot off, but ends up being saved comfortably by the goalkeeper as West Ham try to break now down that far side as they knock the ball long. But now Villa pick it up midway inside their own half and look to push back up the field. West Ham unable to get out of that press at the minute. And as we approach 90 minutes on the clock. And now Villa with the ball out on that far side. But yeah, sorry, as I was saying, Dylan the Goat, I was asking at the top of the show whether how fans thought Villa's season was going this season, because you guys sit in mid-table. You're not looking like you're going to get. I think you're pretty safe now. You're not going to get sucked into the relegation zone. But at the same time, I think there's a bit of distance between you guys and the clubs. Obviously in the European places. So I'd love to know, Dylan the Goat, if you're still there, mate. Let me know what your thoughts are on Villa's season so far. Do you think it's good, bad, or average? Let me know, mate, if you're still there. Joey's saying cool. Dylan the Goat. Nice one, Joey. Loving the positivity, mate. Top man. Bosch Slayer. Bosch Slayers saying, shut it, Dylan. Well, no offense, Bosch Slayer. Nobody's going to shut it. This is a fan chat. This is a fan channel where positive fans, are welcome to come and get involved. So, no offense, mate. I don't really take kindly to you being like that with other fans in the chat that are being positive. So, yeah, please keep your comments respectful to other fans in the chat. If you can't do that, mate, then this is not the channel for you. We believe in being positive. And we're trying to build a positive fan community. If you want to be part of that, you are welcome. But to be part of it, you need to be positive, mate. Don't start coming on telling people to shut it when you've only just joined the channel, mate. That's not what I consider positive. Bosch Slayer is saying, come on, West Ham. West Ham just actually had a chance, mate. And the goalkeeper managing to save it. So West Ham just managing to break there on Villa with a ball up the field, up to the forward players. I'm surprised he didn't get caught offside there, but West Ham getting behind the Villa defence and getting a shot off, but the goalkeeper well positioned and makes a comfortable save in the end. But the ball does ricochet out. But yeah, West Ham showing that they're not going to let Villa have it all their own way in this latter stages of the game. So we've got a free kick now for Villa, midway inside their own half of the pitch, out on this near side. So yeah, like I say, Bosch Slayer, West Ham doing good job at the minute for you guys. Obviously not the result you would want. I'm sure you would want a win, but at least they're scrapping and fighting for it. Joey is saying, think this is going to finish a draw. United still 0-0. Yeah, it's definitely looking like it's going to be a draw as Villa knocked the ball back to the keeper. 6 minutes added on time as the goalkeeper knocks the ball out on that far side. And we're 3 minutes into the added on time, guys. Still 1-1. Cheers, Joey. Dylan is saying, PFC saying, hi, Dylan. Always nice to meet a fellow Dylan. I like that, mate. I like that. Top class stuff, mate. I've got to give you, I'll give you that's quality comment, that, mate. Dylan, the GOAT is saying, average, we stay strong against big clubs, but it's typical. Right, so obviously, Dylan feeling that maybe Villa not had a great season so far, but at least you guys are staying up and plenty of room to improve the team as you continue to be involved in the Premier League. But yeah, I was just curious what your thoughts are on the season overall. Obviously, disappointed, struggling. I think that's a gripe with most fans is getting good results against the better teams and then dropping points against the teams that you're expected to pick up points against. So yeah, that's a common gripe with most fans. But yeah, totally understand that, Dylan the GOAT. Totally understand the frustration with that, mate. Thanks for that. Great comment. Dylan the GOAT is saying against others. And there goes. I thought we was having the full-time whistle. I just heard a big whistle, but no, it's not. So the goalkeeper now with a free kick for Villa. But Dylan the GOAT is saying against others. Yeah, I kind of got what you were saying there, Dylan. So thanks for correcting that, mate. Appreciated. Um, Totally understand your frustration with that, mate. Slew is saying, go on, Villa, go on, Villa. Thanks for that, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Like I say, always a pleasure to see new fans come and get involved. Slew. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, mate. But it's got too many U's in it. But always, like I say, mate. I'm presuming that that account name is reflecting something about you. So welcome to Fandom, mate. Like I say, great to have you with us. PFC underscore DY4 is Dylan saying thank you. Thank you. I am here all week. No worries, Dylan. Like I say, mate, always great to have you involved. But like I say, stay focused on your studies as well. That's important. You'll be able to have plenty of time to be involved in Fandom once you've got your studies out of the way. As a long ball comes down the field there from the goalkeeper, and the referee blows the full-time whistle, and boos ring around West Ham Stadium. 1-1 is finished. And obviously some unhappy West Ham fans. And to be fair, I think they've got the right to be a bit unhappy. West Ham, considering they needed the points badly today, they didn't really go for it. They did have spells of possession, spells of attacking momentum, but I wouldn't say they really went for it. A team in the bottom part of the table, really needing the points to get out of that relegation zone. You'd think they'd come at Villa with everything today, and they didn't. So I think Villa probably won't be happy with just a point, but I think under the circumstances, they will consider that a decent point. Away from home against a West Ham, let's be honest, a difficult game against a team that's threatened with relegation. I think that's the way Villa will look at it. So, yeah, let us know your thoughts on it, guys. So, yeah, thanks for that, Dylan, top man. Will Hardmeat, welcome to the show, mate. Always great to see you. Will Hardmeat saying, never in doubt, lads, Rangers got a win. Yous can sleep well tonight. Yeah, read out the result today. Earlier, mate. Rangers with a 3-0 win in the Scottish Cup. Just hope you can go on and win it now and stop Celtic winning it. We don't want to see Celtic win everything this season, mate, or at least I don't anyway. So, yeah, hopefully you guys can get that competition win. But if you missed that earlier, guys, Celtic winning against... sorry, Celtic, not Celtic. What am I going on about? Rangers, sorry. Rangers winning against Wraith Rovers earlier in the dinner time kickoff in the quarter-final of the Scottish Cup, and it finished 3-0 to Rangers. So, yeah, thanks for that, Will Hardmeat. Enjoy the victory, mate. Good win for you guys. Joey's saying, and also welcome to the show, by the way, Willie Hardmeat. Joey saying, hi, Willie, laugh out loud. Absolutely, Joey. Nice one. Appreciate the positivity. Slew is saying, hi, Dylan. Always nice to meet a fellow Dylan. Nice one, mate. All right, so you, Dylan, obviously it just says Slew, or I'm presuming that's what it's meant to say. But thanks for that, Slew, and great to have you with us, mate. Like I say, always pleasure to have new fans involved. Joey is saying, hi, Slew. Nice one, Joey. And Will Hardmeat is saying, horrible game, Joey. So frustrating, but a win's a win. Absolutely, yeah. Like I say, you guys took a while to get that game under full control, but you came out in the end, mate. You came out the winners in the end, and like I say, the main thing is now to push on and win it and stop Celtic winning it, because Celtic look like they're going to win most of the Scottish competitions this season. So let's hope Rangers can at least stop them winning one of the trophies. With the momentum they've got at the moment, I've got to say it, they are in good momentum, but I'll be very critical of them next season if Celtic don't transpire that into Europe. But thanks for that, Will. Willie Hardmeat. Joey is saying, are you a Dylan too slow? Slew. I'm presuming so. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Willie Hardmeat is saying, Slew is the Ronaldo celebration. No. Is the Slew is the Ronaldo celebration? No. Sorry, Willie, I'm not following that brilliantly, mate. But at least I do appreciate you guys making the effort to make conversation with new fans. So love that positivity, guys. Thank you very much for that. Joey is saying, you finished 3-0, Willie. That's a horrible game. What happened? Um, it's a horrible game. Win is a win, though, Joey, isn't it? I don't know. I'm sure he's buzzing to just have the win and march on to the semi-final. Joey's saying, yes, of course, it is Spanish for yes. What's Spanish for yes? Okay, I've lost what? I'm confused now, mate. I'm confused with that, Joey. So apologies, mate. I'm really confused with that comment. Willie Hardmeat is saying, just not clinical. Took a goal. Took a goal 2 minutes before half time, and own goal and a goal very late on to get the 3-0. As I said, very frustrating. All right, so an own goal conceded. Interesting that from Will Hardmeat. So obviously, Will feeling that Rangers might have got the win, but not the most impressive performance. So clearly, the scoreline doesn't reflect the performance. Is that what you're telling us, Will? Thanks for that, mate. That's a great bit of insight. As I've always said, guys, you know your teams better than anybody else. No pundits. Pundits might like to think they know teams, but the reality is fans know their teams better, and that is a perfect example of it there. Willie Hardmeat there expressing that, yes, good win in the end, 3-0, but not done comfortably. Rangers going the hard way about it by the sounds of what Willie's saying there. So thanks for that, mate. Great insight. Joey is saying, all right, yep, a win is a win. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It is absolutely well said, Joey, but clearly Willie they're feeling that Rangers could have made life easier for themselves. So yeah, but I suppose you also have to give credit um, to the opposition, Wraith Rovers. Obviously, that for them it's a massive game, quarter-final opportunity to get progressed to a semi-final, which they don't get that opportunity very often. So you can understand why they might have why they might have made life difficult for Rangers today. So yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Slew is saying it's Slew. Well, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, mate. Apologies if I'm not. Slew, I'm trying. I'm trying my best, mate. So, like I say, great to have you with us, and apologies if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. Bosch Slayer is saying shh. Slew. I'm sorry. I think Bosch Slayer is trying to get it correctly as well. So thanks for that, guys. Lawrence, welcome to the show, mate. Lawrence is saying back now, Gaz, starting to get excited about the Premier League relegation battle. Now it's getting interesting. Yeah, it certainly is, mate. It certainly is getting interesting what's going on down there at the bottom of the Premier League. But like I say, it's so tight in it, guys. It's so tight. That win for West Ham. I'll just bring the table up for you guys so you can see it. So just bear with me a second. Hang on, I get set, guys. So there you go, guys. You can see what it looks like at the bottom of the Premier League. With Now we've just had that gameplay. Where's my page? Sorry, there you go. Oh, come on. Get rid of that. Right, so yeah, as you can see at the bottom of the table there, that point hasn't actually been added onto the table yet. I don't think, because the West Ham was sitting on 24 points before, so we can't even analyze. Sorry, guys, we can't even analyze the table. It looks like. Let me just refresh it. See if maybe that's why we need to refresh the page. That's probably still from half time. So just bear with me a second, guys. There we go. Has it updated it? No, it's still not updated it. Sorry, guys. Obviously Google has not updated that page, so my bad. But West Ham will, obviously, it's just a point, so it will pull them a bit further away from the relegation zone in position, but it won't actually pull them away from it much on points. So yeah, still a lot of work for West Ham to do if they want to pull away from that relegation zone. But yeah, thanks for that, Lawrence. Shankly, and welcome to the show, mate. Great to see you. Jono is saying SOV. Welcome to the show, Jono. Always great to see new fans come and get involved. I'm not sure what you mean in there, though, mate. SOV, if you could explain, it'd be great to hear from you, mate. Thanks for that. Apologies, I don't understand, but like I say, welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us. Also, James McFarland, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you involved. Welcome to Fanden. James McFarland is saying hello. How's it going, mate? Great to have you with us. Let us know your thoughts on any of the games today. If you guys have any opinions, I would love to hear them. Joey's saying hi, James. Nice one, Joey. As always, Joey, with the positivity. So, guys, just to let you guys know, hang on a minute, what's gone on in the other games today in the Premier League. It's finished Fulham 0, Arsenal 3, Manchester United 0, Southampton 0, West Ham United 1, Aston Villa 1, and the later kickoff is Newcastle v Wolverhampton Wanderers at 4:30. And in the Scottish Cup, it's finished Rangers 3, Wraith Rovers 0. So there you go, guys. There's also been a game in the English Championship today. That's finished Norwich City 0, Sunderland 1. That was a dinner time kickoff. And there's also quite a number of games going on in the Ladies Premier League, as well as the Ladies Championship as well. There's loads of games going on in the Scottish Women's Premiership as well. So I don't know if you guys like the ladies football, but you can go and catch that now on a variety of channels as those games get underway. So Joey is saying, I think, don't quote me. SLV means share of voice. Okay, thanks for that, Joey. Share of voice. I don't understand. I still don't understand it though. Share of voice. I don't understand it. But thanks for that, Joey. Like I say, I don't follow that properly, mate. But sound of voice or whatever. But if I don't know if it's implying thingy. But if it's implying coming on the channel, you guys are welcome to get in touch with me on social media to arrange that. But yeah, like I say, thanks for that, Joey. I'm not following it 100% myself. But anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day now because I've got things I need to get on with. But thank you very much for joining me today. It's been a great show. Apologies. It's not been the most active weekend this weekend with the streams. But as I said to you guys, I've got some personal stuff I'm trying to get on top of at the minute. And like I say, we will be back to normal at some point. But just trying to keep the momentum going. So I'm just glad that I managed to get on and do some streams this weekend because I thought I'd actually miss the majority of the weekend with stuff that I had going on. So like I say, always great to come on and catch up with you guys. And like I say, I appreciate all the positivity in the chat, and appreciate all you guys coming, getting involved. And thank you for helping contribute to making it a great show as always. Thank you very much. But like I say, that's it from me for now. Joey there with the final comments. Joey saying, thanks, guys. No worries, Joey. Like I say, mate, would love to be on a bit later today, but I really do need to try and catch up with some stuff so that I can get back focused fully on the channel as soon as possible. But thanks, Joey. Really appreciate your positivity as always, mate. And Joey saying thanks, guys. Thank you to you as well, mate. Like I say, you guys contribute massively to making the Fan Den live streams what they are. And like I say, don't forget, guys, we have just hit 1,000 subs, so I will be showing a little bit of appreciation to you guys for that with a special show in the next couple of weeks. I'm just not sure when I'll be able to get it arranged and get it come together, but I will definitely. I've definitely got it in mind to do it, so you'll have to look out for that. So yeah, thanks for that. Joey's also saying, see you next time. If you're not on before Tuesday, have a good birthday. Yeah, I will be on. I'm hoping to get on tomorrow night, mate. There's a Scottish game going on in the Scottish Cup, and we haven't covered no Scottish Cup games this weekend. And it's two teams where it is really 50-50 who can go through, and that's a quarter-final game. So I'm going to try and do that tomorrow if I can. That's Falkirk via Ayr United, but it is a quarter final in the Scottish Cup. But like I say, I'm thinking to do that tomorrow because those are two clubs that we probably won't cover very often on the channel. So tomorrow's a great opportunity to give them two clubs, a little bit of consideration, and also cover the Scottish Club with two teams that where we don't know how it's going to turn out. If it was Rangers and Celtic, we'd probably know how the result was going to turn out. But with those two, it's a 50-50 who's going to progress. So like I say, I'll hopefully be able to come on tomorrow for that one. But thank you very much, Joey. Been great having you involved as always, mate. Look after yourself. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, and hopefully I will catch you again soon, mate. And also, big shout out to all you other guys as well that's been in the stream today. Been a pleasure having you involved. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Look after yourselves. And like I say, I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.